Hey everyone, this is Yuki, also known as Psychic Otaku. This is my channel. Okay, so first things first. I am so sorry. The last 2 weeks have been so insanely busy. I'm actually really lucky to be on now, because this week is shaping up to be pretty busy too. But lucky you guys, 2 videos in one night, and hopefully one later on this week. I'm subscribed to Threadbangers. You know. And they have a contest going on, and I have a project that I've been wanting to do all week. So, well, all last week, and part of the week before. But anyway, so, real quick though, before we get on to the book review, can I just fangirl for a moment? I finally got Volume 2 of the Man of Many Faces manga by Clamp. It's one of their lesser known ones. There's Man of Many Faces and Clamp School Detectives and several others. Clamp is really well known for Cardcaptor Sakura, Chobits, Angelic Layer. That one's a good one. I love that one. But anyway, not the point. But yeah, I've been looking for that for like 3 years. And I have found copies of it before, but I'm sorry. I'm not willing to pay $50 for a manga. And that was all I could find, so I had to wait for it. Yeah. So anyway, moving onward. Book review today. Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Okay, that probably sounds ridiculous. So, yeah. Things that I liked about the book. Okay, first off, it's a Percy Jackson book. That right there kind of like sets it up to be awesome. Second of all, I really liked Clarice. This was a really great book for her. We actually get to know a little bit about her and a little bit about her character, and I thought it was great. Tyson. I really like Tyson. Tyson's cool. Tyson's fun. I feel kind of bad for him with everyone picking on him because he's a Cyclops, but then I still don't understand how Percy can miss stuff like that. I mean, I get it, but anyway. I also liked the whole Odyssey thing, the Sea of Monsters itself. I've never actually gotten to read the Odyssey. With everything that I've been doing, all the books that I've wanted to read, all the books I have read, most of the books on this shelf I have read. I said most. And this is only one of my bookshelves. I have like 4 about the same size. And this isn't even the full thing. Yeah. I have lots of books. I have books in boxes. I had to package them up because there's not enough room. I've never actually gotten to read the Odyssey. I've never even read the Iliad. I have a small segment of it. That was my dad's. My dad had to read it for a college class. And being the really weird 13, 14-year-old that I was, actually, yeah, 12-year-old that I was, I read it. I was a really weird kid. I was a really weird kid. Really weird. I read it while my mother was pregnant with my youngest brother. I was 12. So yeah. But I do know a lot. I do really love Greek mythology. I have a lot of fun with it, and so I did already kind of know what the setup for the Sea of Monsters was. It's actually one of the things I really love about Rick Riordan, is that he takes mythology and makes it slightly more modern. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming you've read the first book at least. In which case, I can say, you know, like when Percy, like Procrustes selling waterbeds, or Medusa and the garden ball. I mean, yeah. That's pretty cool. And honestly, I don't understand the whole Doberman Mastiff thing. Neither of those are the kind of dogs that I would think of when I think of Kerberos. I mean, I was thinking something like a Doberman Pinscher or something. Something really sharp and angular. But that's me. Yeah. So I do really love how Riordan kind of modernizes it while still keeping the basis. So the guinea pigs, that was awesome. I felt really bad for Percy. And God, I hate rodents. And are guinea pigs rodents? Or are they lagomorphs? I can't remember. It doesn't really matter, I'm not fond of either one of those. I once told my brothers if they got a rabbit and tried to make me take care of it, we'd have Thumper for supper. Obviously I wouldn't actually do that, but that's not the point. I don't like I don't like small animals. I don't like big house pets either. If it's not at least as big as a cat or as small as if it's not at least as big as a cat or as small as, say, like a golden retriever or a Labrador, yeah. No. But yeah, I really liked, we get to see a progression of Percy's abilities, which was definitely really good. We get to see new things that we didn't know before, like he can communicate underwater. He can control ships. He has perfect bearing at sea. I would kill for something like that. I'm sorry, I get lost in my own hometown. Although, mind you, I've only lived here for a few years, so, oh well. But, yeah. I do. I get lost a lot. I'm terrible about that. I have become the queen of turning around. Because I'll go too far and I have to turn around. Yeah. So, perfect bearing anywhere would be really great for me. The sailing ship thing, that was cool. I love tall ships, and the thought of being able to sail one without having the crew was pretty cool. Because those things, as awesome as they are kind of cramped. Just a tad bit. But yeah. I live on the East Coast, and every year there's a race up the coastline by these different ships. And they stop at different ports, and it's kind of a big deal. But, at least until they get to New York. At which point they win bragging rights. But, they're really cool to see. But even I think it sank. The Bounty, the HMS Bounty, it was a movie prop, which is why it was as spacious as it was, and even that was pretty darn cramped. It just goes to show you, Hollywood lies, children. It lies. No, we already knew that. So that was cool too. Let's see. It was really great to see Grover. At the end of the first book, Grover goes off to search for Pan, and Grover kind of grows on you in that book, and you're kind of like really, really proud of him for finally getting his searcher's license, and at the same time, you really, really don't want him to go. You really don't want him to go. It's like, no, Grover, stay! But yeah. So it was great to see Grover. And him not get eaten. That was really awesome too. But yeah. There were some negatives, there always are. Most of them are more personal things than just, this is bad. It's more of just kind of like, Luke is annoying, and always will be. I know he had a horrible, horrible time of everything, but he still kind of irritates me. It's the whole, I'm going to side with the guy who's going to completely destroy Western civilization, even though I know he's a lying, cheating jerk. Yeah, no. Sorry. Nope. But yeah. So anyway, moving swiftly onwards, actually there's really not a whole lot else to cover. I did want to mention, just for the heck of it, my favorite line in this entire book, and it's so horrible, is when Percy says that he told Tantalus to go chase a donut. I love this kid. I love this kid. But, yeah. I mean, go chase a donut. Beautiful. So yeah, that's it. So questions, comments, suggestions, leave them in the box, and the next video should be up shortly. Wish me luck. I've got to see if I can't borrow a camcorder for my project. That way I can actually move around better. But, anyway.